morning. I'm Fadi Himaya, 40-MET. I'm going to talk about my embedded system project. I have implemented the safety module. It was a lane detection module. Once the car leaves the lane, it gives a warning, a visual warning, as an LCD represents warning leaving lane, and also a sound warning as represented as buzzer. I used two digital sensors, TC-TR5000. Both have 3 pins, one VCC. It's used. I used 5 volts in it, one ground and one output that connected to the Arduino. And I used 2 of them at the start of my car. Then I used a buzzer as an output to represent the visual, the sound warning, as it's modded as output in the Arduino. For the LCD, one of my friends will talk about it in more details, but once an Arduino, once sensor detects motion, it will create a visual warning leaving lane. Thanks. Another thing I will talk about is the photoresistor or photocell sensor. It's an analog sensor which when it goes dark, the headlights turns on. It's connected with 10,000 k ohm, and it has an analog pin connected to the Arduino. When it takes less than 25, it turns the LED to high. Once it's greater than 25, it turns the LED to low, which makes the intuition of going dark. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Rami Sharif. I'll talk to you about the scheduling module of our project. We had 3 main tasks: one responsible for the keyless entry, one responsible for the lane detection, and the last one is responsible for the LCD. We had different priorities. The safety feature had the highest priority, the lane detection module, and then the LCDs had the second highest, and the lowest priority was the keyless entry one. This is because it's a luxury feature. To implement this keyless entry, we used semaphores that did not allow any of the other modules to function as long as the key was not near the car. And we used semaphores for the LCD because there were 2 different modules that were using the LCD.
Hello, my name is Monica, and I'm going to tell you how we implemented the dashboard module in our project. We used an LCD to implement the dashboard. The LCD had 12 inputs, of which we have 4 digital pins, 3 grounds and 2 VCC and others. The dashboard displayed the date and time, and to display the current date and time in real time, we used an ITC connected to the board and the LCD. And we also used a joystick to display the gear value on the dashboard also. And finally, to display the current temperature, we used a temperature sensor, which is an analog sensor that detects the current temperature. And that's it. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Fadi Medhat. I will talk to you about the DC motors on each bridge. First, we use this motor and with this H bridge, and the H bridge cannot supply this motor because it needs 9 ampere, and the H bridge only gives 3 ampere. We used H bridge like this with 4 output and 3 inputs, 12 volt ground and 5 volt. 12 volt will have a power from external source and 5 volt from the Arduino, ground with common ground from the Arduino, and these outputs are connected to the DC motor, and we used the H bridge to control the polarity of the wheels.